Hi everyone, not often I do this, but what I wanted to say is just a massive thank you to everybody that has supported the series so far. It's gone down brilliant on the channel, and the amount of subs that are going up is unreal. Yeah, it's just thank you so much. It's obviously kind of maybe taking the place of FIFA FM right now, considering everything that's going on, but everyone seems to be really enjoying FM22, everyone's enjoying the series, and I just obviously hope that at some point I can get us promoted, because that would be a nice gift for me to give back to you all. Whether that's going to happen or not, it's another matter entirely, but we will see. Enjoy today's episode. It's a good one. Cheers. Bye. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of my FM22 save with Billericay non-league to Champions League. At the moment it's basically non-league to Vanarama National, which is still non-league but a division higher. We're in the playoffs, which is a good start, and yes, I have done a little bit of tinkering, a formation that may well take us to that next level, or at least secure playoffs. 3-4-1-2, and the best thing about it is the fact that it's actually turning results around a little bit for me. I will show you, because after that very upsetting 1-0 defeat in the FA Cup second round, and then the 3-1 humiliation against Salisbury, I changed it. I went to the 3-4-1-2. I need 2 up front. In this league, I need 2 up front to make sure that we score goals. And you can tell there's only one game we have not scored in since I changed this formation. Granted, first time round, we beat Horsham 4-0, then lost 4-2 Dorking, and I thought, I don't know what to do, but I stuck with it. We got a 1-1 against Truro, but gradually the boys have been getting used to it, and then it clicked. A 4-0 win against Eastbourne Borough, 2-0 against Dover, 3-1 against Oxford City, who are nearly always first, and yet we have not dropped a point against them during my tenure here. We are officially their bogey team. Weymouth managed to grind out a 1-0 win against us. They managed to get a win in the last second, but we did have lots of injuries, so I changed formation slightly for that game, so I'm not counting it. We beat Hendon 3-1, and we just literally beat St Albans 1-0. I was going to come back for the St Albans game, but I was kind of in that notion where I was doing a few transfers, a few bits and bobs, and there have been some comings and goings. I'll quickly run you through them now before we get stuck into a game against Maidstone. Ooh. 2 notable outgoings, Sam Allardyce and Kai Mackenzie Lyle. Mackenzie Lyle went to Preston, so you know he's quite a good player once they came calling. I didn't really have much of a choice. Sam Allardyce was a bit of a hard one to take, actually, because obviously we all know how much I like Big Sam, or Little Sam in this case. Just couldn't get in ahead of our other 2 centre-backs who have been brilliant, and now I've got a 3rd centre-back joining them, which is Ekpateta. But I've also brought in a couple of, well, actually 3 more players as well. All on frees, can you believe it? Will Hall is the first one. He is literally just a backup centre-back. He's not really going to get anywhere. He's very young. He's only 20. He will get better. But so far, actually, to be fair to him, when he's come on, he's played pretty well, in all honesty. He's done okay, but he's not really the main man here. Don't worry about that. I'll explain all, because Ojo can play at centre-back. There you go. I just explained it. I brought in a better goalkeeper, arguably, and that man is Jaden St Paul. And I have to say, actually, he was in the under-23, so I've just upgraded him. He's actually brilliant. Like, I think he could be the long-term successor maybe to Dubois. I think he could definitely be a Vanarama National, maybe even a League 2 player, should he continue to grow at the rate that he is. He's got some absolutely wonderful attributes for a goalkeeper. Very, very pleased to get him in on a free. He's only 19 as well. Lots and lots of potential with him. And the last one is a chap called Adam Lovett. Now, he could definitely be a league player, if not definitely a leading Vanarama National player. Good physicals all round, quite tall as well. Very, very good mentals. And he could play a ball-winning midfielder, which is great, because as Jai Reason gets a bit older and he starts to lose his legs a little bit, this man can step in. And Adam Lovett looks like he could be absolutely brilliant. I'm very happy to have him in the team. There's one more position I really want to sort out, because as with this, we've now officially got a proper attacking midfielder position available. At the moment, it's actually been taken up by Kermin Fowler, who's doing okay, but he wants to leave, but I'm trying to give him some game time. I can't really let, and it sounds horrible, but I can't let Danielson Carvalho anywhere near the team at the moment. He's just awful. He is just awful. So that position is where I really want someone that's going to excel And at the moment, I've found one man that might do the job. And that is a chap called Jaden Reed. And you can tell here the strength is automatically a good sign. He's got good acceleration. I'm scouting him a bit more. Passing, though, stands out. I need someone that's going to be maybe a little bit more visionary because I'm leaving that role on attack. So all they have to do is be quite good going forward and not worry too much at the back. I'll explain the formation to you very quickly. So you'd probably think this is a very offensive formation, and it is, but when you look at the middle, actually, I've got Reason and Turner, who are playing as a deep-line playmaker and a ball-winning midfielder. I've got them on the defence stats, so actually what happens is that I let the wingers go forward, I let Fowler and the front two do their job, but more importantly is that I allow Turner and Reason to go back. This is entirely my own formation, entirely my own tactics, and so far, it's actually working out pretty well. Like I said, we're definitely scoring more goals. Kundal and Johnson have got a very good relationship going on up front. Kundal's already got in with 6 goals in his career for us at the moment, which is doing really well. You can tell that 8 games, 4 goals, 2 assists, playing really, really well. In the FA Trophy, 2 goals, 2 assists. He's doing a marvellous, marvellous job. The lineup then is Dubois in goal, and you've got Chambers, Bailey, and Godsmark forward as the back 3. It usually is Ekpateta, but he's not 100% fit, although I am going to move him back into the lineup here onto the bench. Sayer is on the left, has always been in very good form recently. Turner, Reason, and then Gyamfi, who's made that right wing position his own. Fowler is supporting Johnson and Kundal. Johnson, by the way, finally looks like he's hit the kind of form that I thought he could do at this level. He's been absolutely brilliant in the last 2 games. 4 goals in his last 5. Hopefully, he's going to continue this form to the end of the season. I need him to. We've been here before, where we've put up a really good run of form, and it carried us really well till the end of the season. Players are a bit more motivated by me now. They're a lot happier with the formation. I'm glad that I've changed it around. This is something that might take teams a little while longer to figure out, but hopefully we can get another win today. I'm not normally a big fan of playing it away from home. Normally I'd try and start off with the 3-4-1-2. Then if we get a goal ahead early doors, I then change it back to the 4-3-3 so we can control the game a bit more, and that seems to be working. But we do, especially against that's unfortunate. You don't stop those. Walter's there to calm, and then it's not brilliant defending, if I'm honest. I think that might be, it's Godsmark forward. It's not brilliant defending. He allows him maybe a little bit too much time, but you know what Vanarama National South's like. Every week there's a goal of the season. So all from 30 yards. Who knew? It's the prime position to shoot from. And that's at the moment seeing us drop out of the playoffs, which is not brilliant. You can tell there's a bit of a gap between us and first of Oxford City, which is around about 15 points. But then you look at the gap to second is only 6. So there's actually quite a lot at stake at the moment. That you can lose a game and literally go down by about 5 positions. It's that concertinaed at the moment. You can tell they're at the top again. It's one of those occasions where actually we're playing sort of better and we are having more chances, but we've just not really taken any of them and not made any highlights. And I usually count games by highlights, so at the moment I can't say that we deserve to be ahead because we've not made one. We have 5 shots on target, but they don't really count for it because you can't tell how good the shots are. I'm going to say I want a much better display in the second half. So what I'm going to do, which I haven't done, is I'm going to get Brandon Cover in there. I haven't really played Brandon Cover in an advanced role yet, but I know he's got a good shot in his locker because he's scored a couple of goals, and a lot of them were kind of like from outside the box. I don't know. You can tell there we've had 12 shots, 6 on target, but we haven't really tested the goalkeeper. Well, we have. There's just nothing highlight worthy. That's the problem here, is that there's just nothing we're doing that's actually highlight worthy. I've gone super offensive now. There's only the back 3 are on defence, and I've brought Jay Bird on. We've gone 3 up top, taking off Turner, who didn't have his best game, it's safe to say. Sayer's the man I need to get the ball to there. He's still playing at 7.5. He's the man that's creating the chances, but we just haven't created enough highlights, and that's been the problem. You can have all the stats you want, but if they don't translate into anything really of substance, what's the point? And that's the difference, is that Maidstone have made chances, but they've made chances that have turned into actual highlights and game-changing moments. We're a good stats team, would be my answer. If you looked at our stats overall, you'd say we were very, very impressive. I just think that maybe sometimes you need a bit more than that. Do you know what I mean? Look at it here. You look at it and you'd say, you've had a really good day. You get a day, you've dominated, but we haven't. From one world, honestly, we are so camera shy. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy with that at all. I don't want to say brilliant defensively because obviously we conceded, but if all you're ever doing is conceding worldies, it's not the end of the world. Got trouble here, viewers. Birmingham have made an offer for Brandon Cover, which I've accepted because I'm not that worried about losing him, and it's £400 and it's Birmingham, so I can't say no. But I can't lose Godsmark forward to Carlisle. I can't. He's been so good for me. Oh, good. They've asked. Oh, Birmingham have given me the chance to loan Cover back. I love that. I cannot lose Godsmark forward. I cannot lose him. Carlisle have signed him. That is bad news. I'm literally just at the moment doing anything to get in players. I need a central defender. Oh, they've postponed the Gosport match anyway. Okay, so I have managed to get in Bradley Pearce, so I'm going to definitely sign him. He comes in from, oh god, I can't remember, from Hungerford. Excellent. I mean, at least he's played at this level. He'll be a good squad player. I just need, if anything, I just need good solidity at the back. You know, I just need depth. I can't believe I've lost him. Godsmark forward was just so important. You know what, let's play the game against Concord. Why not? I'm not going to back out of it. Let's do it. I want to give you guys 2 games an episode if I can, so let's try it. Going away so that they're second in the league as well. This is going to get ugly, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Carvalho a go in that second shadow striker role. Other than that is, as you were, obviously with Ekpateta coming in for the now departed Godsmark forward. Great. Well, my record against Concord Rangers is, for lack of a better phrase, appalling. So I'm not looking forward to this. I've got a bad feeling we're going to get pasted. But we'll see. We'll see. That's why I wanted the Gosport game in the middle, because I thought we could beat Gosport, and then that would kind of get the confidence back. The last thing I need is to lose 2 on the bounce. I genuinely think Godsmark forward makes that much of a difference now that I don't think we're going to finish in the playoffs. Concord having a bit of possession here, which isn't great, and you know that they can get down the wings if they play well. Harlem Hale's a player I used to have. I remember him. Wells hits the ball over the top. Timmy Abraham, Tammy's less successful brother, gets his 22nd goal of the season with the most pinpoint accurate ball you'll ever see in non-league, because he's managed to get it. I want to know who played this, because you've literally, whoever it is, has managed to get it in that little corridor. Wells, who's a centre-back by the looks of things, he's literally got it in this little area right here. That little area of 5 yards. And he's literally just picked him out, an absolute treat. We're sat quite back to avoid that happening. So, brilliant. Really glad that that worked. Am I ever going to win another game on camera in front of you all in this save? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't think so. Sayer on the ball. Didn't get the ball out to him enough in the last game, to be fair. Danielson Carvalho finds Turner. I can see the ball over the top. So did he, but he's not Wells, so he didn't hit it in that lovely little corridor of uncertainty that everyone does when they're in non-league. My mistake. Every player is Kevin De Bruyne. Good ball there to Gamper. Use your pace, mate. You're quicker than like nearly anyone in the league. Good ball there, Kundal. Good ball into Johnson. I hate my life. If I'm not on camera, that's in. Danielson Carvalho can literally just go away. Greg Kundal's going to move into that shadow striker role. Jay Bird's coming on. Danielson Carvalho is never playing for us again. Honestly, every time I play him, 6.1, 6.2, he is the worst player, or the most overrated player I have ever seen on FM. He is absolutely atrocious. He's consistently awful. Green on the ball, hits it in, back post, Bradley Green completely free. Love that. I love that from Timmy Abraham. Brilliant goalkeeping. Yeah, just I can't wait for another 25 years of this. I probably won't even get that. I might get 25 more days before I get sacked, because obviously I found a formation. I come on camera to show it all off to you and think, oh, look how well we're doing. And funnily enough, actually, it doesn't work anymore, because someone goes and buys my best bloody midfielder, so my best defender, and then it all goes to complete shit. So, love it. Love FM. Can't wait for FM23. Bring it on. No, I don't have Godsmark forward. I'm going to have to change the formation again, because I can't play 3 at the back with these 3 centre-backs, because they're not good enough. Godsmark forward was good enough. Like, he was like nearly a League 2 level player. Jay Bird's in, he'll miss though, I'm sure. Oh my god, he scored with 7 minutes to go. Harvey's there to Jay Bird. It's nice to see that he's still here with us. I mean, he's obviously a lot better than bloody Lewis Johnson, who is meant to be my best player. So, or meant to be my top goal scorer. And if he hadn't missed that sitter earlier, I am... Do we talk about Debois there? Or do we just ignore it and pretend it didn't happen? Whoa, 2-1 defeat. Brilliant. Good. Oh, thank God. Here's one thing that is happy to be about. Jaden Reed is joining. So let's actually see what he looks like, shall we? Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, he looks very good. Yes, good. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, there's some hope. Where do we come back? Oh, I can't wait. More disappointment. What we'll do actually is if we don't get through the FA Trophy, what we'll do is we'll come out for games against Hendon and Hampton and Richmond, because nothing would make me happier than going and stuffing Hendon, who got that 0-0 in one of the earlier episodes in the series this season. Let's see if we can go on and smash them, because that would make me very, very happy. All I can say is thank you very much for joining in today, guys. Sorry, obviously, I couldn't get you 2 wins, but I mean, why would I? Why would I get you 1 win, let alone 2? If you have somehow managed to enjoy this if you have enjoyed the episode, then you know what to do. Drop a like on it, share, subscribe, do all those wonderful things. Go and support Billericay. They're over on Twitter. I've left links down in the description to the club if you want to obviously go and check them out. They've got a good YouTube channel as well. And yeah, until I see you next time, up the Rickay. Stay cool. Bye.